If you want the best quarterback value of the 2020 season, check out Dak Prescott.
Welcome to the Profit Podcast, everything NFL and fantasy football related all season long, with your host, Calvin Wright.
I guess a lot of people, they hate Dak Prescott mostly because he plays for the Dallas Cowboys, which is understandable, but we can't use that to ignore the fact that Dak Prescott is one of the best and most valuable fantasy quarterbacks in the NFL. Dak has finished as a top 12 quarterback in each of his 4 seasons, and last year he was the number 2 fantasy quarterback right behind Lamar Jackson. Yet he's still widely regarded by a lot of people as kind of a joke, and people talk about how Andy Dalton is here to replace Dak Prescott. But Dak, he was a top 5 quarterback in almost every passing metric last season, and his supporting cast efficiency was outstanding. Moreover, the addition of CeeDee Lamb, this will give Dak Prescott yet another incredible weapon. Although Dak ranked 6th in passing attempts last season, the Cowboys, they were only 13th in passing plays per game. With McCarthy joining the Cowboys as head coach, I expect both these numbers to go up. McCarthy, he's shown time and time again that he loves abusing quarterbacks, and it's frequently paid off for fantasy football purposes. So where do we draft Dak Prescott? Well, he finished 2nd last year, so probably pretty high, right? Wrong! Dak is going in the 6th round as the 6th quarterback off the board. Now, I understand that Lamar, he's coming off a magical season. People love Mahomes, and Mahomes, yes, probably best quarterback in the league right now. And Kyler Murray, people are saying he's the next Lamar Jackson, but I don't think Dak can even finish outside of the top 5. I don't see how that would be possible. In fact, I think we should see Dak finishing as the number 1 fantasy quarterback this season, even above Patrick Mahomes and Lamar Jackson. And a lot of people on TikTok, they hated me for saying that Lamar could finish there, and he was right behind Lamar Jackson at number 2 last season, and he actually finished above Patrick Mahomes last year. And this wasn't because of the injury. If we remove weeks 8 and 9 and 7, which is the game that Mahomes got hurt in, Dak Prescott is still ranked above Patrick Mahomes in terms of fantasy points. If we remove 7, 8, and 9 from Dak Prescott's schedule, his stats, and everyone else's stats, the rankings, they don't really change. Patrick Mahomes, he goes up a lot from 9 to 4 ranked quarterback, but Dak Prescott is still the 2nd-ranked quarterback. Dak Prescott in the 6th round, that could be the steal of this year's 2020 draft. I understand that people hate the Cowboys, but that is no reason to avoid Dak Prescott when you're drafting. And it may sound bold, but I think Dak Prescott could be on track for an MVP season this year in 2020. Don't let your hate for the Cowboys affect the way you play fantasy football. In fact, use other people's hate for Dak and the Cowboys for your own gain in fantasy. Because if he were on any other team, Dak Prescott will be going way earlier. But you're getting him as the 6th quarterback, and I don't think there's any way he doesn't perform at least as a top 5 guy. Dak Prescott is the steal of the draft.